Okay. Hey everyone, welcome to Pathfinder. Okay, so today we're going to try to make a character. What's this? Okay. So we wanted to play this game before, but for some reason just never got into it. Okay. So, what's that? 2+ ability, okay. So you could say it's like a D&D kind of one. Let's see. There's that one then, or not. Sure, body type. Face design. I really wish you could zoom into the face, but okay. Left hand. So we're going to go barbarian. Sure. Constitution. It's got 15 in Constitution, so we've got a bit of health. 15 Charisma. Magic devices. No. So, put that in there. 13 for that. Initial bonus. Strength bonus. Bonus. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what it does for health. No, not health. So here's that one. 16. There we go. Okay. Character doesn't use spells, that's fine. Abilities. Okay, so let's see. Persuasion. And what's this? Okay, so you put it in there. World. Vision. Okay, so this is probably not going to be the right way to do it, but so we've got 2 points. I don't want to use magic, so we've got stealth. Okay. Next. Weapon focus. Let's go with a 2-hander. Great sword. Yep. And armor focus. Heavy. Next. Let's go with aggressive.
I am superior!
What's the difference between that?
Let's move already.
My wounds pile on.
No. Choose allegiance. Neutral good. I don't know if the name I'm going to do for my character is going to fit. Probably won't.
Let's hear you cry!
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori swordlord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Where are they? This is taking forever! It didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Swordlords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
Greetings, everyone. I am Swordlord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a...
Okay, it is.
Lord? That's one thing that's never happened.
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
If I may please answer the question. We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front. But please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
What is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a...
Words! Significant.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet.
Okay, 1 second.
Held in your honor.
Now you're talking.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson? Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about. And what are you a mercenary for? Is it only riches? Or maybe you want glory, too? Don't you want your feats to be remembered and glorified for centuries? Just listen. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly? And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? Oh yeah, she's fantastic. You can tell she could tear a bear's head off with her bare hands, but she kind of scares me just a little. But, I mean, her sword's twice as big as I am. She could cut me down without even noticing. Just think on it a bit, all right? I'm sure you'll agree. All right, I'm going to my room to write about tonight.
This reminds me of, God, that's a bit... Wait, how do I save? Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's a little combat system. Okay, I can't actually get, well, sort of now. Okay. so roll and build a character up. Well, not so much the character, but the Empire. Got to kill Bandit first. Okay, should be fun enough.
Help! Help! The mansion's under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll...
Okay. Very simple.
I am superior! Out of my way!
Yeah, get fucked. So he had chainmail. Okay, can I actually wear the chainmail? Okay, so I'm guessing this is my inventory. Correct. Nice. And okay, so we've got torches. I like how. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna have to open up and store them. Yeah, let's go. So you're there. I want to. Okay, there it is. Yeah. So
I won't be halted.
Wait, there's a door there. Okay, so what's that? Another dagger. Okay, good thing we actually checked out the door. So yeah, I don't care if people die because, you know, we only care about ourselves. So you're going this way.
We do it my way.
There's a body there. Yeah, so it actually pays to actually have oh, books. Wait, okay, let's go. So double tapping left button allows you to
cut them to pieces!
bring it.
Run them through! Let's hear you cry. Spell's not working like that. Yeah! Spell's not working like that.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. Speaking of dummies, take this.
Present. So yeah, we're basically ranged. Wait, can we not sprint in range? Okay, so we've got a door there. Okay, take it. Dash back to the outside. Okay. So we've got no doors there. But what
None shall escape!
Serves you right.
Can we retreat now?
Out of my way! Run them through!
Come on, take him down. That follows how long it takes him to... Yeah, okay, so... No, okay, so you've got 15 health. Okay.
Onwards!
So... Where's the health? Okay, so that's our potion. Potion of... Okay. So, we've got these potions, but how do I actually drink it?
All this waiting bores me.
Okay, so that doesn't heal a lot. Anything around here? Nope. Let's go. We can also save just in case.
I lead.
Okay,
You
so
follow.
more weapons. Okay, so gold coins in this look different. Okay. So, see, chase here. Okay. Some stuff. Okay. No, there's nothing else here. Oh, there is no, did it? No. It's a shame we ain't got like a road, because if we had one. Okay, so it seems like I can have a maximum of 6 people in the party. Okay, is this thing locked? leather belt, so I can probably equip it. Yep, put it on. And okay. So basically most of this stuff is just junk for us. Okay, you'll probably guess that it's just
Blood for Gorum! It's the end for you rats!
I'm superior! Die! Out of my way!
God damn, you're overpowered.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down. Blood for Gorum!
She's a nut.
Barbarians.
I think that.
What? Stupid.
Okay. Guess he's the right guy. Well, that's interesting. He killed his own enemy. Alright, so yeah, that big guy's gonna probably be a boss. So we've got some loot. Can I just go up to get the front end? Right. I'm just gonna say just to make sure. See if it's an option. It'd be funny if it was. Okay, so okay, so we got a choice.
We do it my way.
Okay, no more loot.
I won't be halted.
Applause, please.
Leave
Can
this
you make
one
an
to
epic
me.
pose? I need inspiration.
Run them through!
Says I do, okay, I understand.
Anything else?
Take the door to the army and find some weapons. Maybe armor. Stats. Okay. So I still need to get like okay, there's a bow, not really ideal. Okay, therefore that does. Okay.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jathal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of higher
Actually, got an extra person on our side then. Alright.
How curious. share your will.
So I didn't know the little one can actually pick them up.
Applause, please.
Okay.
I
Well done.
see something.
God damn, we've got a lot of traps. Okay.
Applause, please.
Okay, that's a lot more than I thought. Wait, it's a hole. Okay. I'm guessing the whole room's full of
Anything
traps.
else?
There's just another box here. It's probably going to be hard. I don't know what these do. Scroll or shield.
You cannot stand against me.
Simple. So this is supposed to be the stash. But what do these things move? Okay, I actually don't know. Don't try to do anything. Okay. Got so much junk. But I need it. Oh, great. I just got fun one. 2 lines. Okay, so got all the swords facing up. I don't know what this is going to do. I don't know what I'm doing.
Scared? You should be.
Spell's not working like that. Out of my way! Run them through!
Ah! Everything is so much fun with a little fire. What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. Bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for...
Of course. I'm from Qadira. But tales of hot deserts and shady oases can wait until the fighting's finished. But if you'd like to share a dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word. I like making new friends. I am Kayesi, one of the many here who seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jamandi. But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive. I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there.
Okay, so that's the area that was blocked off. Okay. So there's a door down here. Anything we can do? Nope. Okay, so I must be stores
Would you look at that?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, so I overloaded. That's fine. Same for that, just in case. So it's one of those, like, you know, D&D kind of games, but okay.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion. That's impossible. Oh, it seems you might be right. It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god. Not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this...
Head on!
Yeah, so we've got some kind of formation. That bait is destroyed.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi. No, we'll manage. I've got my best people here. Those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
Someone opened the gate, let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night. Now they've set the mansion on fire to cut off access to the hall. They don't want Lady Jamandi to get reinforcements. We cleared the passage so you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. We just need to put out the fire first to save the mansion.
Considering Lady Jamandi's fame, I'm not surprised that a whole pack of assassins were unleashed on her, including a giant. But what's at stake? What could anyone hope to gain?
You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side.
May Abadar keep you.
Good, we saved the guards. So we've got some allies, but we're not really gonna do shit. Let's have a look at the comment section anyway. So it's basically like a kind of like dice roll and stuff. Okay. No, can I have it? Okay, so dialogue option. Okay.
Prevail. Does it matter?
A miserable last chapter.
Junk. Wait, you've got literally like no gear, mate. What the fuck? Don't be fit on that character. You've got so much junk. So, no, you use wait, what could I use one. So most of this stuff we've got is some cheap junk. I'll give you that. I'll take all these like weapons. Scythe, yeah. Yeah, so all this stuff is okay.
Don't hesitate.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger, and that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring.
Yes. Such a gambit would be typical of Iroveti and his henchmen. And yet, it still seems suspicious. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My words might be rash.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand. He's got the eyes of a spy.
Lady Eldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
Is it not insane to be faced with death and stop to question whether you may be breaking some law or rule? Our leader acted wisely.
There is a difference between initiative taken in battle and blatant arrogation. How can someone who disregards authorities be a leader himself?
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
Cruel, but true.
It was perfectly reasonable. Just the way a leader should think.
How could you say such a monstrous thing? Is that the way the hero of my book would talk? You sound more like a villain.
Yeah, that's fine.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Lady Eldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have great
Give me a second, just want to check something.
need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If Tartuccio allows, I would join his team. Forgive me, but I don't appreciate your willfulness.
And I like our leader. What wisdom lies in minding orders, laws, and rules in the face of oblivion, knowing not whether you'll be alive tomorrow? I will go with his team.
I like how our leader does things. Efficient, and without unnecessary spiritual agonizing. I'll go with him.
Efficient? I'd say heartless. Would the protagonist of my book do such a thing? No. I guess I'd better go with Tartuccio.
As for me, I know neither of these 2. At least, not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands, but not yet.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navakta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Leviton's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution. While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about. The Royal House of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless. And now, farewell. This
Okay, so you've got a team.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
So we are here. No straw. Okay.
Cut them to pieces!
Unworthy.
Out of my way! Run them through!
Do it.
No one stands in my way. We do it my way.
That absolutely worked. Guess I'm going this way now.
My strength fades.
I'm hungry. When
I
we stop.
require rest.
I've got a battery and a battery. I saw something. There's an enemy inside. Wait, how do I level up? Oh, okay, I can take points. I think. Oh, it's on this. Persuasion. Okay, so it's not what I thought about that.
I require rest.
Oh, you're Inquisitor. Okay. Let's increase these. Clear light rooms. Oh yeah, I want that. So you basically come in here. Think gear. Barbarian, okay. Okay, where's your barbarian got from? No, conflicts. Let's go that. So the barbarians are going to attack. Okay. But yeah, that was worth getting going.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
Onwards! I lead. You follow.
It's a shame we don't have the extra plasma.
I won't be halted.
We've got most work down there. Okay, but we haven't got a building sword, just not really what I need. Okay. Wait, axe. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Get over all this crap. So we've got a lot of gold actually. And they say Geneva doesn't pay. Huh. Alright, let's get rid of all this junk. Because it is literally just taking up so much slots. Is there any way to... so we take and do all this. Because in the end of the day we've got too much junk. So you tell me that after all this we don't really get much really. It's just a way of life, isn't it? You get all this stuff, you don't get nothing from great axe, great sword. So, where is my... I have a massive sword. Nice. I wish you made like a sound effect, but it doesn't. Well.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
so bandits are going to attack. Okay, is there a map here? Lines. Okay, so ain't really much there. Yeah, so... Okay. So I've got some researching to do much more. Got nothing. Okay. Time passes by 6 hours, okay.
None shall escape! Let's hear you cry! Out of my way!
Go on, do a one shot, mate. One shot.
Run them through!
So we'll be like a big bob area. Get fucked. So that was an bandit attack. We just got absolutely capped with that one-handed attack. Well, two-handed actually. Okay. So can I talk to you then? Got that one section.
We do it my way.
I wonder if they're gonna let me sleep. Actually, you know what?
Patience. I'm losing my temper.
Mate, when you first... Wait, where's the...
Ask.
Done with waiting.
Sorry, was lost in thought.
Okay, that's not what I need. Oh, we had a... spellbook.
Yes, I'm still here.
Mate, can you not cast it? Okay, she's a cure, but you can't. Okay.
Grotus awaits us.
Okay, sort you in. Do you want to take it okay, cooking ingredients. Okay.
Head on!
So, where's the guy got speech in it? No, wherever I gotta go, it's not here.
Onwards!
Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please. Beauty is so tender. It can so easily be crushed under the blows of cruel fate. But you can save it from being undone. Aid, salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc. Yes, it hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. But while responsible, he did not create this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid who has betrayed even himself. I know not why the powers did not leave this renegade, but even I was unable to defeat him. Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. A defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish. This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call.
Okay, so...
To you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. I don't believe in fate, stranger.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. So we got us headquarters.
We do it my way.
I still think that's funny though, how he basically did what he did. Okay. Oh, the new one.
I won't be halted.
Okay, so over there somewhere. God damn. So you've got a lot to do then. I've got one. So, okay, into the house, but can't see which exit. Nothing. So this game's actually alright. Still got a lot to learn, of course, but you know, it's fun. So we are here, we've got something there to do. So I guess I'm going all the way down to south. Right, so before we head out, might as well we go and do the same. Okay, so there's another thing over here.
I lead, you follow.
Hungry. When we stop?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do all this first. If he's in there, I'll need to kill this guy.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and colored trousers.
Sir Tartuccio, I may serve you, but I am no one's slave. We do what we can, but it is no simple feat to find an unknown object in a vast
Digging through a dusty dungeon, searching for I don't know what, and all this frowning. Scold, scold, scold. This is not how I imagined adventures with the future Baron. What am I ever going to write my book about?
Quickly now. If we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
You're right. Tartuccio has deceived us. A warrior who bows to a lie, who humiliates herself. There is no glory in this. I shall aid this scoundrel no more.
I see my magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of his enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more useless than mine. Draw your swords and cover my
Superior!
Tear them apart!
Repent!
They go down! Avenge me!
Right, you got
Wretched things. This won't kill me. I'll survive. I always survive.
I require rest.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Gosh.
Curious.
What's that? You see that?
Okay, so you don't have to watch it. too much junk. It's very stupid, this mechanic. So you go back up to the merchant again. So at least we've got an extra person. Where are we?
Listen to me. A dragon, huge, sparkling, flew down to me from the sky and told me a secret. A great relic that will win the kobold's glory is hidden somewhere nearby. Enough of this pitiful existence. Who is there? How? Here, you fools, I mean tribesmen. Don't listen to...
What for Gorum?
You need to drink, woman. Okay.
My strength fades.
Okay, so let's see. We've got Gladiator's Crossroad. Anyway, I'm going to end it for now and come back a little bit later on. So the next one we're going to have to go over here. But first, in the next episode, we have to go over here. And from there, we can worry about, well, what we've got to do. Thank you all for watching episode 1, and I'll see you all in the next one. Which I'll say it.